Go through the yearly awards for Madden Addicts. MVP Eddie Lacy Jr. I do want to check out his stats. I know Here Comes the Boom had like 30 picks. Russell Wilson's up there with the air it out. Seahawks, Cam Newton, Von Miller rounds out the top five there. Coach of the Year goes to the 16-0 Raiders. It's interesting that we had a chance to go 16-0 this year, but shit happens. My coach actually wound up being sixth. That kind of stinks. AFC Offensive Player of the Year Tyrod Taylor, Eddie Lacy for the number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Obviously, this guy won Defensive Player of the Year. He was second in MVP voting. Von Miller, Zach Brown, Ramik Wilson, and Chantrell Griffin, I believe, is a safety. Stephen Donahue, I believe, is the quarterback for the Jets. If I'm not mistaken. Henson is a wide receiver that I was going to draft, actually. Yeah, it's a bunny. Yeah. Just going to take a look at the top five here, guys. Cecil Brightfield, don't even know who that is. Cromartie, Sean Taylor. That's funny. Nwickery there. Brett Kaya, best QB. Marcus Vick, really efficient QB. And Lacey, Meadows, Todman. Alvin Kamara actually had a good game against me. Le'Veon Bell down there as well. Best wide receiver, Allen Robinson. This mother... Yo, he would not drop anything when I played against the Bruins, man, or Barons, whatever it is. He would not drop anything. DeAndre Hopkins at 4 for the 2-14 Colts. I tried to get him in the offseason. Guy wouldn't trade him to me. It's all good. Mark Cooper is a freaking Dolphin. That's funny. Kelechi Osemele wins Offensive Lineman of the Year. That's pretty dope. Former Raven right there. Cordy Glenn, Hudson, Treader. As you can see a trend here, this is all the teams that run the ball. Best D-line, Trey Flowers. That's interesting because the Patriots were pretty much on auto all season. Carl Lawson there. Yannick Ngakoue, Joey Bosa was 99 overall. That's insane. Linebacker Miller, blah, 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 blah. Best DB, Sean Davis. That's interesting. David Emerson, Tavon Young is a beast as a nickel cornerback, bro. Marquette King, the kicker, right? Interesting. Let's go into the NFC, man. We got Eddie Lacy Jr., David Johnson. This surprised me because the Cardinals user, Devron, does like to pass the ball a lot. To see him actually switch his game up and run the ball, that's pretty dope. His running back is up for Offensive Player of the Year. That's pretty cool. Cam Newton, Dalvin Cook for the Bears. Zeke the Freak pretty much got shut down both times we played him, but yeah, he's up there, top 5. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year for the NFC. That's pretty, status quo. He's 99 overall. He's a fucking monster. Landon Collins there. Carroll Phillips for the Packers. Anthony Barr. Clinton Dix there as well. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Crab Sylvie for the Giants. Did have a pretty good game against us both times. LJ Henry, 49ers. Jerron Patrick. Don't even know who that is, to be honest. Avon Barksdale is a wide receiver. And Watt Soward, whatever. Chief High Times wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. I believe that's another middle linebacker that caught some picks. Sharif Tharp is a safety, strong safety, I believe, for the Redskins. Roman Robertson there. I don't even know who all these guys are, to be honest. Best QB, Seahawks, Russell Wilson. Dak Prescott, which is surprising. Carson Wentz is third. In my opinion, Carson Wentz at least should have been second. Both times we played the Cowboys, Wentz out through Prescott. And he ended the year, I think, with like a 110, 115 QBR. Matt Stafford's there as well as Crab Sylvie, who did win Offensive Rookie of the Year, came in 5th in voting for Best QB, which is pretty cool. Eddie Lacy Jr., David Johnson, Zeke Elliott, Dalvin Cook, all the top 5 running backs are who you expect them to be. Best wide receiver, John Ross. I believe he has like 94, 95 speed or something like that in this game. This obviously we did these rookies way before the NFL Combine, which would have probably got this man 99 speed, hands down, 100%. Martavis Bryant, Devin Fuller, OBJ, only in fourth place. Antonio Brown as a Detroit Lion is number 5. Best O-line, Bakhtiari. I think it's all Packers here. Pretty much the entire Packers line was in voting. You got Balaga, Spriggs, Lindsley, and Bakhtiari. That's pretty dope. Best D-line, Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd there as well. Switching from a 3-4 to a 4-3 has paid dividends for Leonard Floyd. Noah Spence, DN, I believe, for the Bucks. Lane Steen is a defensive tackle, and Ashawn Robinson, defensive tackle as well. Best linebacker, Anthony Barr, Wagner, Phillips, Buchanan. What's funny is that Jordan Hicks, for the first half of the season, was literally, when we first got the yearly awards, and I think week 8 or week 9, Jordan Hicks was up for Defensive Player of the Year. He actually winds up being number 6. Probably because of all the sim laws. I took 4 sims at the end of the year, which hurt my chances to get more interceptions, more big plays with Hicks. But it is what it is. Xavier Rhodes, the big free agent acquisition here, wins best defensive back. Clinton Dix is right behind him. Tre'Davious White, Kentrell Bryce. The Packers and the Vikings are doing some big things out there at 14-2 and 13-3. And then we got best kicker. My guy wins best kicker after missing so many field goals last game. Come in now, bro. Yeah, but that's it for the video, man. Peace and hair, out of here, cuz.